Hey YouTube, it's Monday. Time to talk about the poop. That sucks. Yeah, I'll fix that. Yeah. Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Will. I'm a 65-year-old almost retiree that started a 3D print farm about 7 months ago. So welcome to the channel. I'm still hanging. I'm still trying to figure it out. In a month, got 500 subscribers. In a month, my first month, I got 500 subscribers. It must be a lot of people out there just desperate to see something like this. Anyway, I want to get to you about the poop. Of course, my math was correct. Yay with that. So, kind of figured it was going to be, but I just wanted to see for sure. But what I did want to get with you is it's going to be a short video. There's a lot of stuff going on. I work a lot. I work a 40-hour a week job, day job every day. And then I rush home and work on this for about 4 hours a day, every day. Except for last Friday, I crashed. I came home. I was so tired. I just hit the bed and didn't get up till Saturday. So that's the reason why the video was on Sunday instead of on Saturday. Anyway, what we did this week was we signed up for Amazon. We've got our accounts all done with that, and I have that video ready to edit, except I have to wait 2 to 3 days for all the verifications to come through, and they're going to take some blood, and they need something about our first grandkid, I think. But you know how Amazon is, greedy little guys. And so yeah, once that's done, we can load in some files and then you can see how to do it. Very hard to blur out a bunch of stuff. So what I did is I'd take a screenshot of the whole screen before I typed in all my information. And then I would type in my information, go to the next screen, and then let you see what's going on there. So on and so on. So that's how that's been working. I'm going to load up one of these parts and a couple of the other parts that I've been working on lately, which brings me to one thing. When you're testing your parts, when you're doing your prints, print it 50% of the normal size. I don't know if you may already know this, but I've only been doing it for, like I said, less than a year. But it saves time. I mean, instead of it being this big, I did this in less than an hour. And I can see that, you know, it's going to hold up pretty well, and I'm ready to go into the next size. So I just bump it back up 50 more percent, and that's the original size, and we're ready to go. So to save time and filament, your first prints, your test prints, just print them half size, and that seems to be good with me. A week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks, the DeWalt blower. Yeah, a little tube. So yeah, it works. The battery's still, you know, lasting a couple of hours, which is good. But I think it's working against itself. I think the nozzle's too small right here, this part. So we're gonna, and I think it's too long too. So we're gonna cut it in half, and we're gonna make the diameter a little bigger and see if we can't get a little more flow through it, because it's like the, even on low, it's just binding up and it's not pushing what I want it to. It should be just a free little flowing kind of thing. Started going by, I had this brilliant idea. You know, we're always looking for somewhere we can get new files, right? And a buddy of mine does conversion vans, which is what kind of got me started on one of these for him. And I said, well, you know, there's a couple shops in town. I can go by there and see where they're getting their stuff, and if it's off the shelf, is it a major corporation, and so on and so on. So, but I found a couple that are just a couple of local guys, and they may be in need of a 3D modeler and, you know, some printing done. So I got a meeting with those guys later in the week, and I hope to videotape that. Maybe that meeting will go, you know, for another file. Uh, the more files you have, the more sales you make, more sales you make, the more money you make. That's what you're out to do, right? We all are. I mean, that's why you're watching this video. I had some other stuff. A couple of guys on the comments mentioned that they've gotten airbrushes, and I used to airbrush all the times when I did the custom paint and the hydrographics and stuff. But I found out a year or two after getting into it that there's a better way than the little compressors that they give you, and it's the same compressor except it has a tank on it. And that's what you want, because it holds more volume of air, and this thing doesn't run every time you pull the trigger. It runs for maybe 5 minutes when it first starts up, but this one stays plugged in all the time. I never hear it run. It just holds its air, and it's always there for you. So when you go out to get an airbrush set, always get the one with a tank on it. Don't get just the pump, get the one with the tank. It is a little bit more. I think this whole thing with the airbrush, with it just your first airbrush, you know, you always need an extra one because there's always getting clogged. $109 on Amazon. I'll try to put it in the comments, not comments, but the description down below, just a link to it. I am not affiliated with Amazon for as, you know, marketing or anything like that, so I don't get any money off of it. But yeah, I like this one. It's good. I've had zero problems with it. I've already started doing some airbrushing on some motorcycle parts. So get the one with the tank on it. You'll be happier. Trust me. Oh, we already did that. My video sucks. My camera sucks. I have a nice camera. I have a nice 35 millimeter. It's not too old. Well, it is about 10 years old, but everything I own is old. I'm old. But the video just sucks on it. I don't like it. Every time I do a video on it, I just don't even use any of that roll. Now, I can go out and take gorgeous pictures, but I don't know, the video, either I can't get the settings right or whatever. Yeah. I'm working on getting a new camera. Give me one of the little Sonys or something. A mirrorless digital camera. That's the one I need. This is a Monday. I'm just trying to get done so we can get the rest of the week. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. If you find any of this fascinating, silly, funny, educational, whatever, if you would give me a like and subscribe, that would be awesome. I cleaned out my shop for the run of some ASA filament. We're going to do some parts in ASA, and I'm going to heat it up, and we'll see what we got. But I had to go out and I had to remove some of my motorcycles. And then when my wife came out and helped me clean out one of the benches, which we haven't probably seen in a couple of years because it's got stuff piled on it. So, but it's nice and clean now. I'll try to take that out this week and maybe this weekend, especially if the weather's nice. If it's hot, that's the way it likes it. It likes it hot. So we'll print out some parts. I'll put some cameras out there and we'll print some ASA and see if it sticks. I've never printed ASA. I've never really printed anything other than the PLAs and the PET-Gs. My buddy donated some of the ASA and some of the nylon carbon fiber to me, and I'm going to do the carbon fiber too, but right now we're just going to try to get the ASA to stick. Everybody tells me it's going to be fine. So as long as the building don't explode, we'll go. Other than that, that's about it. I know I ran through it quick. I know, because if I don't, you'll just, you know, video attention. Anyway, when it comes to the poop, It's been brought to my attention that the AMS system is an awesome thing, and it is for like nameplates. I think Anna brought that up, and then there was a couple other ones for the lighted signs and stuff like that, and that's perfect. But if you're going to print stuff on it, try to print as much as you can on it, especially if you got multiple layers. The nameplates are only this tall, and then you only change the color one or two times, you know. But this one, it wasn't about the filament, all right? It's more about the time. This one fish took 11 hours and 38 minutes, and it produced this much poop, the same amount as 8 of the same size Nemos. And the 8 took a little bit longer, probably 3 or 4 hours longer to do it, mainly because it was still doing its whole bed. But yeah, 11 and a half hours for one fish. And the weight, I should weigh it, see what the weight ratio to the part is, waist ratio to the part is. Anyway, I don't know what I'm printing next time, but I hope you're printing with me. I'm pretty sure it won't be in multicolor. Thanks so much, YouTube. I'll see you Wednesday.